Hello, hello students. Today we have to move for the next continuation part in the lesson, India's relationship with other country. Today we have to know about the how India has maintained a good relationship with Russia. So how the relationship between India and Russia. We have to know about that, how the relationship between India and Russia. So, India and the Russia have the cordial relationship. Cordial means good relationship. Cordial means, get to know the meaning of cordial. Cordial means friendly relationship or good relationship. India has a cordial relationship with the Russia in the field of, in which field? In the fields of mainly in economics, in the field of economics and also politically and also in other areas, politics and also in other areas. Okay, politics and also in other area. So for a proof, as a proof for this, in 1971, in the year 1971, India and the USSR in the sense I told you already, United Soviet State of Russia, signed on agreement. Which agreement it is? 20 years peace agreement, peace and cooperation agreement. 20 years peace and cooperation agreement. I mean, we have to maintain the peace each other and also the mutual cooperation, I mean mutual help each other in the year 1971. I mean now it has completed because it has completed in the 1991 only. 71 plus 20 it is 1991. Okay, so in the how India has a good relationship with Russia, there is one proof, that is in 1971 India and the USSR signed the 20 years peace and cooperation agreement. And also in the year 1961, I think you know about that in the history. 1961 is the great year because Goa has liberated in this year by which hand? By the Portuguese hand. Okay, I mean after we got the independence also Portuguese ruled the Goa. So while merging or while unification of the states in India, so by that time Portuguese are not ready to hand over the Goa to the Indian unite or Indian Indian territory. So for that sake, the India has quarrelled with the Portuguese actually in that time, between the war between the Portuguese and the India. So by that time the Russia has supported for the India to liberate the Goa. So that's why in 1961 Russia supported for India, in which movement? Goa liberation. Liberation means independence. Okay, so as a result Goa liberated with the support of Russia, Goa liberated from the Portuguese hand and joined with the Indian unification. That is Goa liberation movement. Okay, so in 1961 Russia USSR supported for the Goa liberation movement. And also in 1966 USSR supported for the Tashkent agreement. I think you know about that, in previous class only I told you. So many of the agreements takes place between the India and Pakistan to maintain the peace each other. India and Pakistan to maintain the peace each other. They are the Tashkent agreement and Shimla agreement, Agra conference, Lahore Bus Yatra, like that. So in that, one of the more important agreement, that is the Tashkent agreement, it was signed by the Lal Bahadur Shastri. Keep in mind, Shastri was also one of the Prime Minister of India. So after, there will be the rumor, I don't know what is the reality. So after signing off, when he went to Russia, and this agreement is signed in Russia only, when he went to Russia to sign for the Tashkent agreement, by that time, so the Pakistani people killed him by mixing the poison in a food, but I don't know what's the reality. There will be the rumor like that. So Lal Bahadur Shastri was killed or was dead in Russia only. Later it was proved he was died with a mild heart attack, but we don't know what's the truth. So still there will be the rumor also. Many of the investigation also took place, but nobody identified what is the fact. Okay. So in 1966, Russia helped to sign the Tashkent Agreement between the India and Pakistan. And also Russia helped to India to establish the Bhilai and Bokaro steel plant. Keep in mind, these are the very important steel plant. They are Bhilai and Bokaro steel plant. So in geography while teaching it, I'll explain you Indian industry, iron and steel industries. The main iron and steel industries of India are Bhilai and Bokaro steel plant. So that was established with the help of USSR. They are both are the Bhilai and Bokaro are the great iron and steel industries of India. So this is the main support of India. By seeing all this, we can conclude that the India and Russia have a cordial relationship. I mean, have a friendly relationship each other. There is no disputes, nothing at all, because they are helping us more. Good example for that, I told you already how the India's and the Russia relationship both have a cordial relationship. They helped in the field of economics, politics, and other fields also, and in even science and technology also. Then in 1971, Russia helped to sign the 20 years peace and cooperation agreement. In 1961, Russia helped for the global liberation movement. In 1961, Russia helped to India to sign the Tashkent agreement, and Russia helped for the establishment of the Bhilai and Bokaro steel plant. Steel plant in the sense iron and steel industries. Okay, this is about the India and Russia. So next we have to move for the relationship between India and USA. USA means, I told you already, that is the United States of America. India and USA. So how the India and the USA relationship? India and USA also have a good relationship even till today also. I think you know about that Modi went to the America and he got the friendship of a friend Trump. Okay, so this relationship, a good relationship, started from 1947 when India got the independence. By that year only, so the India has a good relationship with America since from 1947, and India has maintained the equal distance from the Russia and US, equal distance from the USA and Russia with a non-alignment policy. Keep in mind, so equal distance in the sense, India got the both the friendship by signing the non-alignment policy, because I told you already. So the two world has divided into two groups, democratic and communist. So that communist was under the leadership of USSR, democratic was under the leadership of America. But by that time, India has maintained a good relationship with both the countries by signing the non-alignment policy. Non-alignment policy in the sense not to join with any other country. And USA supported a lot, the America supported a lot for India in the 5-year plans. 5-year plan was introduced by the Nehru in the year 1947, and it was adopted by adopted from the America. So America helped to India by giving a 5-year plan, and USA supported during the Indo-China War. America supported during the Indo-China War. Now it is also showing an interest to support us in the year 1965. In the year 1965, Indo-China War took place. By that time, the USA supported to India. Now it is also showing an interest towards the supporting and everything. And India maintains a good relationship with the USA in the in many fields. They are trade, science, technology, space science, education, etc. Many of the trading centers also established, and in the space science and also the science and technology, In other fields, India has maintained a good relationship with America. So this is about the India and the USA relationship. I'll recall you again. India and the USA have a cordial relationship from the year since from 1947, and India signed the non-alignment policy to get the friendship of both the countries, that is the Russia and the USA. Then India adopted the 5-year plan from the America, and India in the USA, America helped to India in the war of Indochina in the year 1965, and now it is also showing a helping hand towards the India. Now, if it is Indochina war took place, and then USA helped in the to India in the field of trade, space science and technology. So like that, okay. So like that, India have a good relationship with many countries. All these countries: China, Pakistan, Russia, and America. And also along with that, India has maintained a good relationship with other neighboring countries like Sri Lanka, Bhutan, Nepal, Maldives, Afghanistan, Indonesia, like that, okay. So in many fields, India has maintained a good relationship with many countries of the world, and because India is I think you know about that, it is a peace-loving country. Yes, the lesson was completed. In the next period, we have to move for the next lesson. So still keep watching and keep learning. Thank you all.